Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Cubangypsy from Jersey. Luli here with you with another channeled message. Happy March. And I'm actually picking up where we left off with the last channeled message. And I touched a little bit on grief. And a lot of the downloads that I've been getting have been on how to navigate this emotion that is totally different from sadness and depression. I mean, sadness is pretty much, as humans, that we deal with day to day, right? It's a balance between happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. Depression can be, depression sometimes it's an imbalance, in the brain, the chemical imbalance that should be treated with medication. I know a lot about that. It's in my family history, ancestors, and past lives, I'm sure. And then there's grief. Grief. Which we associate grief with the passing of a loved one, right? But sometimes there isn't, and that's how deep this emotion is. Sometimes it goes by unidentified, but it's, oh my God, it's so deep in your core. And the downloads that I've been getting, and beautiful dream that I've got all these messages, was about how to deal with this intense emotion that we're all dealing with collectively. This grief. And I was told to choose another outlet. And when I woke up and I remembered that, and I said outlet, oh yeah. So energy, right? Plug into something else. Elevate your vibration in another way. And then being a lover of words, I actually, looked it up. What does it mean? What does outlet mean? Ooh. And then I got as a definition for outlet as an expression, a venting of sorts. But when it said expression, I thought, ooh, so a different outlet. Express this emotion in a different way. As an entertainer, a singer, I express through singing, entertaining, dancing. I also write. Those are my outlets. My outlets are how I express. That's how I express in that way. But they're asking me to express in a different way. So I'm like, oh my goodness. And then I thought, here, on this platform, that is a different way for me, because I rarely, if ever, share deeply anything. I hide in my crabby shell, and which is fine. Or I will sing, dance, or write. But it's kind of like, like an LP, a record back in the day, an LP, okay, when you put it on the record player and the needle went on, if you played that record a lot, which I did a lot back in the day, eventually the needle will skip because you played it so many times. The natural groove is worn off. So we're asked to pick up a different LP, a different record, because there ain't no more groove. We got to create a different groove, a different pathway. We need to find a different pathway, a different outlet to express this intense emotion that we're all going through collectively in the world. There's a lot of grief, and it's deep. It's, for me, combined with everything else I've said, you know, depression, sadness, sometimes it's hard to get out of bed. It's hard to function normally. Find a different outlet. We're being asked to find a different outlet, a different expression, so that we can make it beautiful. It's alchemy. We are now using all our wisdom, okay, from past lives, from this life, in order to elevate and bring light to something old. It's the same feeling, it's the same emotion we've gone through over and over. How can we make it beautiful? How can we transform it, transmute it, right? It's turning lead into gold. We are magicians. So that's the download. Choose a different outlet so that this intense emotion globally, collectively, can be made into something beautiful. Yeah. Easier said than done, right? Easier said than done. Yeah, I need to step out of my box to shift this emotion, because honestly, and today has been a great day, March 1st. I can feel the light at the end of the tunnel, because I'm in the middle of it. I can't see it, but I ain't going back. I'm right in the middle of it, but I can feel it. So in order to get me closer to my destination, I need to change my ways. I need to change my ways of expression. As a human spirit, entertainer, whatever, I need to change it, shift it. And that's the message. Where in your life can you take your grief, your sadness? Depression, again, is different. Okay, so seek help. Talk to somebody if you're in that state. Because if it's like in my family and it's clinical, you need meds. But anything else, let's pull ourselves towards the light. Let's make something beautiful out of what we don't understand, out of this pain, out of this grief. Let's shine the light on it. That's what they're asking us to do. Yeah? Yeah. Happy March. I'll be bringing more channel messages. I've got like a whole book full of them. But this was important because it was on the tails of the last one. That intersection between reality and illusion. Holding space. Finding the truth. Because when you're in truth, then there's the light. And you can find the gold. All right, I'm going to end it right there. My friends, I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow, and it's been a while. I don't know when I'm going to do the next reading. Honestly, it's hard to do the cards for me right now. Yeah. It's almost like they're saying, there's so many pieces to this puzzle. Why don't you just sit back and observe for a little while? Take the hawk's view. Take the eye view. Hawk's eye view. A higher perspective. Ooh, and there you go. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow, but my friends, you know I will. See you soon.